Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello everyone. We're going to continue our hardcore struggle, I guess. Because previous stream went absolutely in a bad way and we didn't achieve anything. Aside from Goblin Army, maybe. But today I did sleep pretty well, so we can hope I will get anywhere further than before. Wet Nursery, no please. Bush of Obscurity, Best Vision of Markets, Rancid Nightmare of Bubbles. Oh, Sector of Burglars. Yes, please. The stream is going well, I see. So I did a bit of research behind the camera and seems like we are going to have some resident sleeper hours, because apparently in 1.4 they added that if you sleep in the bed, the time passes 10 times as fast as regularly. So we can skip the night in like 1.5 of a minute, and no more 2 shots from zombies and such will be a concern. Or even early blood moon or some sort of event like that can go a lot more clearly than before. But anyway, we are finally starting. The process will be as routine as usual, but hopefully this time around we will find a bit more treasures in a few first days. Especially concerned one is life crystals, because they are pretty much our limiting factor, and the windy day just started, so we are about to get killed by a dandelion again. Or maybe even this slime, who knows? Or even that slime. Yeah, this is mildly concerning. I'm probably going to hide right there, just in case. So the quick cave entrance, and maybe we are going to be lucky this time. After all, hardcore can take risks on early on. It's better to waste like 10 minutes to restart than just hide everywhere and spend 2 hours just to be killed by the same zombie at some point. So let's look what awaits us down there. Steps tool, guardian one this time. I mean, this is just a genius idea for an accessory so early on, and for some reason 3 of them dropped for me, and all 3 had some sort of defensive reforge. It's almost like a stool shield in my hands. Actually, I need to utilize it a bit more often. It's quite helpful. Like that. A bit less rope to use, maybe. A bit higher jumps. Pretty much useful thing. Okay. The cavern layer starts now. And we already got quite a lot of cobwebs. A few more and we could maybe get a yo-yo or the so praised bed. Just need to watch out for the cursed traps that just one-shot you on that mode. And sometimes slimes like this. Wait a second. Alright. And I already fell somewhere. After a bit of analysis, seems like the start of the game is the hardest part for Master Hardcore. It's a place when you have like no mobility or even HP to take a beating or two. Taking 3 beatings in a row is just impossible for some reason. But I guess eventually we will break through the barrier like that and finally witness some bosses. Maybe. After all, I've been playing update for like 20 hours already and haven't seen much new stuff. Maybe that's because I should have started in journey mode after all. But that's boring. By the time I will finish a regular playthrough, everyone and their mother would finish hardcore, so gotta one-up them all to some degree. Even though it is not really a competition anymore, because some guy already got the Moonlord Master Mode hardcore kill and even has a stream recording, so it's quite legit. Therefore I'm just doing that for all boss experience and, well, some bragging rights like not using recall potions and any quit options in general. Or maybe not using some cheese or nurse function, which wasn't even nerfed in 1.4 at all, except for the price that is through the skies now. But that won't stop those who want to cheese the Moonlord fight still. After all, pretty much everyone who used Nurse used it on Moonlord fight, because we all know how terrible that is at times. So slime statue is actually quite useful. And to think about it, we are actually in another cave system right now, so it must be like this. Pretty interesting roll game, after all. Just gotta hope they don't put twice as much traps because of that. Just like this. Okay, so we only have tons of lead and nothing else. Well, 14 topaz, but it's not 15, so it's pretty much at that rate for now. Let's see. Maybe I should just craft the bow already. Yeah, I will do that. And maybe furnace too. So gem trees that I just don't know where to grow at all. Probably they go underground because there is literally nowhere else they could have logically grow. Oh, and it's rain outside. Wind brought the rain, and rain will bring the night, and so on and so on. I'm just gotta take a peek if there are any chests and then just promptly leave. Alright, glow sticks and grenades in case we get a demolitionist, which I probably would prefer to call Demo Man for now, because demolitionist is a bit complex to spell out. Yeah, there's just another entrance at the other side. Pretty cool. Twice as much starter loot. And yeah, I still didn't do the bow. Let's fix that mild mistake. Maybe a few more arrows, please. Yeah. That should be okay. And we even have mining potions just in case. Could probably even start the underground city at some place. Oh, umbrella head. It will hide my precious haircut, but at least it's something new. And zombies, that is literally more dangerous than skeletons down there. And I can even hit him. Look at that. He just dodged every single arrow. Sometimes the dump is this smart, after all. Okay, back to the point of the caving experience. Maybe there could be. There's a boulder trap already. The highest I have ever seen the trap appear is like 10 feet underground, and it was a boulder trap. Needless to say, I didn't even notice that because of how early it appeared. But I dodged. Maybe. I don't remember, actually. And there's a button somewhere that the mob clicked, which means only one thing: there is a cabin nearby. But I don't think we'll be able to locate it. But I do see this water chest, so going right ahead or left ahead. The wonders of language, English language. How did I notice the boulder trap so far away? Well, you see, there is that little discrepancy of vertical shaft. This is unnatural. Terraria rarely generates worlds like this, so it must be some sort of a boulder trap right there. That's how it works. For other traps, it's basically looking down for the pressure plates, but boulders are the most obvious of them all because of that little big issue in their design. And we're about to find out what is in the water chest. Flippers. Even Vortin flippers. That's cool. By the time I find all accessories, seems like I will have 10 defense and Eye of Cthulhu will just murder me for greediness like this. But oh well. Maybe I'll even tank him with all those tanky accessories. Oh. The pressure plate, it was from the slime trap and I completely missed it. Well, if it was something like explosive, we will be rolling the second char already. But too bad, I am still alive. And I'm about to be killed by some dandelion again. Maybe. After all, I even tried to rewatch the footage and I still barely found a damn plant like this. Which means Windy Day is just not for the travels at all if I don't spam projectiles or something like this. Okay. Out of torches somehow. Well, lighting up the area is, after all, quite important technique in hardcore runs, because if you know where the enemy is, it is much easier to react and probably survive. And I see that little vein of lead. Let's see what this... Do I achieve my streams? Yes, I do. There are 2 playlists for that. One is just cold streams and another is crap talks, which is the current one. Because every stream I do is with the voice right now, if possible. I just don't keep them public because they pretty much litter the front page and barely anyone watches them. But you can still find them in the recording tab, yes. Just gotta look down for the playlists tab. Oh yeah, first cabin. Let's see. Shoe spikes, bombs. I want it. And it's certainly mine now. And another mining potion, which I probably should utilize soon. For now I probably can get away with just digging around. Yeah. That's a lot faster. So nice. And there is another minecart track for us to explore. So did you know that apparently in Journey's End update the movement speed stat was finally fixed, so it increases your maximum speed even with the boots on. I still didn't notice that so much, but it sounds game changing at least. Since you can just finally make some profit out of quick modifier on accessories. And the swiftness potion isn't just so you turn a bit faster around, but actually run faster from enemies. Or to them, depending on the fight. Oops. Getting stuck like that isn't the most pleasant experience. Yeah, yellow slimes are just as tanky as some, say, hard mode, normal mode enemies, which is kinda uncomfortable, to be honest. And we're one of the golden pickaxe. Meh. Let's see if another part of the minecart will grant us the missing gold ore. Yes, it would. Awesome. I'll even go right ahead and grab the pickaxe immediately. Awesome. Oops, I misclicked for a second. See, the stream is going okay so far, quality wise. If there is anything to report, you can always do so. It is a bit hard to read the chat from the mobile, but I would certainly try that. Oh, the worm. Time to teach you a lesson. Maybe. If you will actually return. No, seems like this ain't gonna cut it today. Waiting. And it despawned. For some reason they just like to do so nowadays. Phew. That was unexpected. And it wasn't funny. Well, rubies will help with king slime farming because there is a ninja set rework, sort of, since it has lost its only native class throwing. It was reworked into universal armor set, and it's pretty good for the starters because if previously the most damaging universal armor was pumpkin with 10% damage boost, then now we have ninja with 9% damage and 9% crit, which is almost twice the amount of stats to get by. And as we already noticed, killing enemies fast is the key. Another worm. Maybe you will actually reach me someday, so I can blow. There we go. Arrows ain't gonna run out anytime soon, so that's cool. Another yellow slime with the loot. You know that Murderer's bow is feeling quite good. Speed modifiers are in general quite powerful, and in early game when there is no after attack, the faster your weapon goes, the more fitting it feels to use. Okay. Actually, 10 minutes duration on the mining potion is quite a lot. Before it was 8 and it was quite good, but with 10 minutes it's just, well, powerful. What else it could be? Maybe not overpowered for now. Oops, seems like the trap broke this time. Even without my influence. And yeah, that's a lot of ores. You know, I probably could even use a few bumps to speed up already fast process. Mhm. And seems like that's about it in that cavern. Notice how much we already explored, but no single life crystal. Maybe it will come up anytime soon, please. That's probably not a life crystal. Those shouldn't jump around as much as I recall. And you know what's the most sad thing about all those streams? It is that I never got to play golf minigame just yet. I did say it is more hyped edition than master mode, and I still stand by that opinion. So if a golfer finally arrives, we are certainly going to do at least a few courses, even if quite simple ones. So I think that's not how you shoot your arrows. Terraria, please. Nothing. There, nothing still. A lot more ores, but nothing else. Kinda disappointing. I mean, yeah, this is a lot of open room, but there is still nothing to capitalize on. Whoops. Maybe in these little pockets. Nope. Just the ore. Okay, let's see. I should probably just take a closest cave entrance and leave instead of trying to gather all those subpar ores. Oh no. Oh no. The stream is now cursed. You can leave freely, I won't charge. Even though I will be mildly sad. Guess that's what I get for teaching all those worms the lessons back then in Chariot playthrough. Guess every time I will get nervous I will just press this as, say, anti-stress stuff. Also, actual benefit is if I find the cloud in a battle, I'll be able to immediately upgrade to a decent version of that. Fart in a jar. But yeah, anyway, continuing our mild journey that will never end by that point. Also, just a mild wonder if you would prefer me to build actual houses or just put up the boxes to save up some time. I probably still prefer doing the nice houses, but they aren't really that nice and it wastes time that could be spent on taking an actual successful attempt. Oh, I tried the copper short sword. Don't worry, I will specifically give it another minute in the end game just to mine those 5 copper bars or 8 or whatever amount that takes to create a copper short sword and then get it for that one special sword. Regen potion. Alright, I will just keep it. Maybe it will bring some luck despite being shoddy. Who knows? Let's check what's there. Another lead. I probably will skip that time. Gold, on the other hand, is going to be still useful. Taking a step from steps 2 isn't allowed. What a sudden situation. Why is it called steps tool if I can't step with it anywhere? Oh, the life crystal took you so long. Welcome to our 100 HP gang, I guess. Also, I forgot to put the timer again, so we probably going to set up one if we run out of HP of that one character and he dies yet again. But for now it's kinda too late to fix that mistake. Well, actually it wasn't exactly a mistake, but the fact I didn't have much time to prepare for that one stream. Was doing house chores and such just 10 minutes before the start, so when I just came to the PC I only had time to put 2 replies, change the resolution because I accidentally set it to lower one last time, and just put up anything like that. Oops, almost got me. Too bad. So I probably need some ropes. I always forget to use the coils, despite them being so useful in pretty much everywhere. Let me actually take advantage of ropes taking up 2 slots this time. So the mild plan of the current playthrough is to first find Hermes boots and some HP, preferably like 300 at least. Then go to the corruption or crimson, I don't know which biome it is just yet, and take advantage of that with the guns they sell. Then kill some early game bosses. Like King Slime, then with the armor from King Slime kill Eye of Cthulhu. Then probably grind for some better damage option that includes piercing, and beat the evil boss, and then just rush to molten stuff and stuff and stuff. And after all, it's just beeline of a playthrough, no puns intended. Mushroom biome, I should probably visit that. Please, can you not kill me in like 4 hits? Another life crystal, awesome. Just kind of to make sure there is nobody lurking in the water. Oh, and another one. This is nice. What about the gems? No one has them just yet. Okay. Let's actually use ropes. Wow, this world tries real hard to kill me. Yeah, that's what I get for being a greedy baby like that. And also what I get is like 10 times spawns right off the bat. Oh boy. This is actually the first time I step on the dart trap today. Or I mean at all in 1.4. Let's actually prevent that little bad accident, and we found a gem tree actually. Nice. Let's see what's above us. Okay, just gotta take a little rest. Actually, you know what I am just doing? Sitter hours. Gotta heal up before taking on the journey. And by the way, if you want to see something cursed, go ahead, boot up Terraria, craft the bars tool, and watch how the character sits in it. This is mad fun, actually. Because seems like our Terrarian only knows how to sit in one type of chairs and doesn't know anything about the bar stools. Oh, and this is the maze. This is a maze scene. Too bad the dart trap is gone, so I can't kill myself for that joke. Speaking of which, I probably should drink the danger sands and take all those sweet cheers. Let's 5 minutes. Yeah, let's keep it there. Don't think anyone will miss the blowpipe. Water walking, cool, just pop it right away. Let's see what's above us. Probably nothing. Also, I did some little check on the mazes, and probably I can utilize them properly this time. Phew, explosive trap right below. Not on my watch. And the gem tree. Oh, it's just acorns. Then it's a little bit complicated because I don't know where to bring them in my inventory, but probably there is fine. Alright, sticky bomb. Also, well, I know that my inventory is full for like half an hour already, but I have no other choice if I want to progress somewhat quickly. And I think we actually located the dead man's trap. Dead man's chest, however you call it. No, it's the most dangerous part of it is to not drown for some reason. Also, for some reason I keep avoiding the contact with chest, even though I need to open it to actually trigger stuff. There we go. Flare gun. That's not something I need. But okay, I'll just take it. Yep. After all, the step stool wasn't useless. I'm heading to the mushroom biome right now. And I have so much ropes. Let's make more coils. Oh yeah, just so you know, with the update of doors opening and closing in auto way. Oops. So with the update of doors opening and closing automatically, it is now pretty much obvious that closed doors are superior to the open ones, because you can just go through closed door, but enemies cannot. This actually can be quite useful in some houses, especially if they are open to enemy attacks. Alright, this one sector is clear. Those pets kinda give me anxiety. Also, I think that stool is a bit more wooden than usual. Let's see. Down below is pretty much nothing. So I'm just going to the beloved mushroom biome. Ding ding. Beloved because it has quite a lot of life crystals compared to the other areas so far. There's so much stuff I don't want to throw out. Didn't know that sealed can break like this. And there's another section right above, but we probably visit the bottom first. Dynamite. Boom. There's quite a lot of silt for a biome that is supposed to be pure mud. Mood. Whatever suits us. The danger sense should be still active, but I don't trust it anymore. Also, the new mace weapon is actually quite useful compared to the swords and the like. It is just severely underrated by myself because it's a bit complex to use and it has nearly no knockback on the spinny wheel mode. Oh, the gravity potion. And another choice of what to throw away. Gotta be Hunter potion this time. And the double damage on all the ball weapons is quite a blessing. Let's take it safe. Oh no. I thought I drank another water walking potion, but apparently it was gravitation that I just stocked. Alright, let's keep going. This floor has so many versions of like something that looks like pressure plate that it is insane. Nerve pressure. Even though in mushroom biome the traps shouldn't be so much prevalent. Oh yeah, flaming maze, good idea. Also, I don't really have that much torches and ain't gonna spend all the gel either. But I surely will make it at some point. Well, that isn't a trapped enemy. Delos maze. You know what, I actually will throw recalls just in the protest. There you go, cheesy bastards. Oh, it's a skeleton merchant. Let's see what he has in the stock today, and we can actually sell stuff. Although there isn't much to sell, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and the only thing is the counter weight. Maybe bombs. Well, I will get all the way through and stock up on recalls just to sell them for like 1 gold or less. Thankfully, glowing skeletons don't have the one that throws bones, which will be one-shotting me. I forgot that those skeletons can leave at any point. Oh well, not like I needed anything else. Still kinda freed the place up. And second night, I believe, is already Blood Moon. Or third one, maybe. We are underground for quite a while. Let's actually spend all the grenades. And then we will climb up, because up there is something magnificent. Even more of the mushroom biome. Maybe there will be even more life crystals or something. You know, out of world chain changes so far, the mushroom biome seems like the most impressive. Like, they just are entirely different purpose now. Oh, the corrupt goldfish. It means we have corruption in the world, but also it means that Blood Moon is indeed affecting our lives. And there's no traps, and I could have looked it up like that already. Yeah, the maze seems amazing. You can just mow everything in the way. Okay, and yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the dream generation so far. The chests aren't so dreamy though. But yeah, this is quite helpful, at least, because we're at about 300 HP as we were planning. So just gotta find some boots and exit to the surface. So those fishes take so long to take out, but drop barely nothing. Not the enemy I want to fight, but the one I have to. Maybe the hook will drop from those. And yeah, you can pretty much launch the maze as usual if you click the button once and don't hold. Also, to be honest, it should have scaled the damage bonus depending on how long you spin it up, like compared to just a fast through, sort of. Ooh, that was close. Back to our beloved short sword. And once again I'm given choice of worthless equipment and even more worthless equipment. Did I see the life crystal up there? I can't really tell. Especially when I'm so busy killing enemies. No, it's just a game of light. Right, then let's take a closer look to the right side of mushroom biome. By that time the blood moon should probably end, so we're quite close to the finish of our first mining session. If we do go out of there safe and sound. Like, you know, the boulder trap, for example, can still one-shot me. It can one-shot me even if I had 400 HP. Just because of the damage variation. Oh, and this seems like the hook is just about to appear. Let's take the opportunity. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, skeletons. More sapphires. Wow, that's a lot of crabs in the chat. But I probably would a bit mind that, maybe. Does this third part of the mushroom have anything useful? Probably not. Although I still should check out. Damn Terraria. That's a lot of enemies. A lot of red dice that I cannot just pick up just yet. Maybe like that. Does Crabber swear? Usually not. If there is a swear, it means that something real bad happened. Just like they are intended to be used. Like, what's the point of swearing when everything is okay? When you can swear only when something bad happens. Why am I streaming without donations? Because no one donates so far. I don't really mind that. It is absolutely voluntary to do so. So if there is nothing, there is nothing. I certainly don't stream expecting to make a revenue of some sort. I mostly do so to engage with auditory in one more way. Since just videos tend to get kind of boring for myself, and streams are a perfect opportunity to take some loyal fans' attention. Meanwhile, Sapphire Tree. And again, we seemed to get only the gem corn. Kind of whack, I should say. A boulder trap. Oh, an explosive trap, even better. And the chest that should be not trapped. Duplicate shoe spikes, gold, hunter, and so on. Angel statues, I wanna kinda keep them, so there goes emerald. Water chest can also kinda go. Let's actually spend the dynamite right there for a good cause. I kinda wished it would one-shot the bat right there, but okay. We will probably return there at some point, if nothing better is found. So more ores. Okay, nothing there. The skeleton. Let's see, there is nothing either. To be entirely honest, to make traps any relevant, you should have just hit the wiring natural one until you get like mechanical lens or something. And even then the temple is just a free ride once you get that item, or even more upgrades of it. And yeah, I don't know about the flaming lens mace. I just am waiting for more torches from chests maybe. Wow, that was kinda unexpected. Yep, there you go. Wow, if there was a trap I would have just died in place. Oh, a pinky. Nice. And another gem tree that will drop no gems. Let's see. Wow, a single topaz, but a few gem corns. Let's save up some space by not ever mining lead again, I suppose. Silver can still be useful for bullets and whatnot. Well, I don't have the floor right there. Let's see if I can trap that little guy. Yes, I can. Although Thorn's potion is finally not completely useless, I suppose, at least. That's gotta take a while. So the lead is actually lead because it's lead or something. I don't really understand that. And yeah, so those trees actually drop gems and you make their acorn with gems as well. Probably I should just go ahead and pop the Spelunky potion. Except seems like, at least in this direction, there is nothing. Maybe up there, please. Yeah, this kind of movement with the hook is a bit dangerous. And dangerous is even a kind word for how the movement is. Also, I see something interesting ahead. And it's not even the life crystal, it is the spider nest that I totally gonna abuse in hard mode if I ever reach there. But oh well. Also, if you ever kept track of older videos and remember still the world full of spiders, and I have some kinda bad news because because the world was still there. I tried to go into hard mode and do something interesting, but because of how hard mode changed the gameplay, it became just the regular playthrough, except I'm constantly hearing god noises. Sadly, I wasn't able to make an actual horror out of that footage, and doing the spider playthrough just because they are spiders isn't my priority. How much health? 320. Just 4 more like crystals to locate and it is all set. Sadly, the game seems to have stopped the free loot boogaloo. But maybe just in the end I will actually find something. And yeah, I still have to get up with all those loots because apparently no recall allowed. What class I'm going to play? I'm going to play anything that is viable. Pretty much. For some reason it is going to be like 60% of Ranger, but other classes are certainly going to step in at different points of playthrough. Like the space gun or say spider staff. Yeah, that's pretty interesting formation right now. And the Spelunker potion ends now, so let's take the leap to the right, to the left, not right. And if there is nothing, I will just quit this cave in hopes to actually make something useful in the surface. Sedur sounds. I wonder where they come from. Also, that's quite a lot of natural demonite. Quite peculiar, I should say. Maybe if we go to the left and then to the right, then we will be able to locate the door that was assaulted recently. Or maybe it was just a skeleton merchant. Nothing. Lots of silver. Let's actually take that deal. Nice. Few more bombs to finish it. Even more ropes I can't stock on anymore. I can craft so many rope coils. I thought the stack ends at about 99. That's nice. Band of Regen. Ward in one, no please. I don't wanna. Summon the Eye of Cthulhu any soon. Not until I get the boots, and I don't seem to get any. And I think I left emeralds at some point, yes. Kinda iron now. 1.5 minutes of feral bite. You're welcome, Master Mode. Probably nothing there. I probably should wait out before something plain kills me. Wow, that's nice. Damage. And that's not nice enemy to have. I wouldn't have waited if not for confusion debuff. And not for the worm roaming around. Seems like nothing. Oh, a mushroom house. That's sure nice. Let's see if that one has some rewards for me. I thought that's a door right there. Yeah, that was a bit risky. But only a little bit. A flare gun and a shroom cart. Well, the cart is nice. The flare gun was plain skipped. Bomb statue. Oh, the smart cursor targets background objects now. I only now noticed that feature. And while I am certainly not used to that, it's gonna be great for those who is about to encounter it soon. Yeah, let's clean that place up. Another life crystals. And seems like I got 400 HP before actually going to the surface. That's cool. And we got the flaming mace too. So this is certainly a powerful cave visit. I think in previous version of the game I would have been stuck at taking elevators for ages before actually getting that much. But now that cave-in systems are far more open and user-friendly, we can actually have fun caving. Sort of. Oh, and the hook. You know what, actually? Who needs weapons when you can just bombs? And yeah, that does it for now. We have 400 HP. Finally. Certainly a big progress compared to what I have been through at the last stream. Now it's time to get out of that place and hopefully find Hermes boots in process. But if not, it should be okay still. Yeah, we have a long way up there. I'll take you down just in case. Okay. And another hurt. And I forgot I don't have the place for lead at all. So I'm probably gonna throw out something once again. Shark bait. With a tooltip, I don't know what it references, but it sounds like something that will make half of you sad. Oh well. If anyone wants, they can explain the actual reference to me, I suppose. I don't even know how to sing that, actually, without messing up the tone, sort of. So you know what, I'm just making all those ropes and never care about them again. So let's see. Well, I did understand that this is a Baby Shark reference, but I don't know what Baby Shark actually is. That's the problem right there. Oh! Digging straight up did net its results. Maybe it's even the boots I crave so long. No, it's just a band of regen. But also Spelunky potions, so... You know what? I'm gonna continue this hell of a hoarder and keep throwing stuff away. Because I don't have any space for it. Also, in case no one ever found the blink route and the new update, there it is. I'm not gonna pick it up because no space and no nothing. Okay. Okay, now that was interesting. And yeah, I do really need a copper short sword because everyone will get mad if I delete it. Plain up. kinda balancing around those who wants it deleted for one more inventory space and not deleting it, so I can keep it as a lucky charm, sort of. Wow, the flaming mace isn't that much of an upgrade apparently. It can't even 100% light up the enemies. And I think I wasted the crit chance reforge on that. Soon we will get to the surface. I hope, at least. Maybe I should just go ahead there. How's the quarantine for me? Well, didn't really change anything, so I can't tell. I did see it in the house for days, and I do see it in the house for days. The only thing that changed is people being more nervous about the quarantine. And that's kinda oppressive, depressive sort of feeling. You know what? I'm probably going to design the underground house right there. Just so when we come to the surface, it's already filled with some NPCs to shuffle around. Alright. The grey brick. Certainly gonna be useful there. Even if it doesn't really stick with stuff. I would actually keep up the decoration to a minimum, but just so it isn't just the boxes, but boxes with some twist, sort of. So when I look back at the world, I don't feel like eating myself for bad housing. Okay, then we have 3 chairs, let's say 5 chairs, 3 tables. This one, I guess, makes no sense, so I will move that teeny bit. Extractinator and a lot of slimes. How did they even pile up there? And I already lost half of my HP to that. Kinda sad that they didn't include numbers at all, but hopefully that's gonna be fixed at some point, because otherwise, well, there is not much point in using those alternative styles of the health bars. Okay, let's see. Actually, we can go for the mild symmetry there. Just gotta make there. And start killing the slimes. Why so many slimes, please? Okay, I just got surprised the kite didn't join the house just yet. Let's see. I think we can start right there and then move up a teeny bit and then go like this. Nope. Oops. Now the horde of slimes is going to eat me. Dissolve alive. According to lore, at least. Don't know since when your phrases are lore, but you know. Yeah, another house. And one more should come by soon. Soon as I manage those sticky problems. Oops, seems like I don't have enough. Let's just wait until they all die from a spike. About the whips, I don't really understand why they are summon damage either. But it was either that or making melee even more bloated, so I don't really truly mind their decision. Summoner got some love, even if in some weird ways. Sort of. The bestiary that I don't use so far. Oh, the rope. Yeah, now this is 3 houses. Hammering platforms glitch, it is still a thing, of course. No one is going to remove Hoik from the game at this point. Even if it opens up temple like it is a regular big cabin house. Also, that's sure a lot of slimes still. Okay, now that the housing is ready, I am ready myself to ascend even further. Maybe grab some fallen stars. Wow. Another blink route. The night. Just gotta prepare another 3 houses in the time it takes to get to the morning. And then I will craft quite a few gear stuff and even the bed. That one blessed thing. Also, I can tell which stage of the night this is. Not nice. Probably the midnight, actually. And yeah, now we can actually collect stars. Maces were created to protect yourself from the demon eyes. First night, change my mind. because they literally do not protect it from anything else when in spinning mode. Also, it's still a wonder why gel things don't burn for additional damage, to be honest. Kinda not checking out with the rest of the logic that is simply not present in that game, but you know. Oh dear, why there are so many? Wow, okay. That's what I get from reading the chat once again, I guess. And the game just BM'd me. Wow, the master mode is something not special, but absolutely, utterly disgusting. Oh well, guess we're in the mining for 5 other hours once again. Maybe this one will be a bit more natural state of the bed. Yes, please. Just try to reach hard mode. I'm trying to reach the Eye of Cthulhu at first, and only then I actually will talk about reaching hard mode. And yeah, each death is making me wiser and stronger and something. And this is the 5th time I am starting. There were 4 deaths. First one was from a single zombie. Second one was from random king slime spawn. Third one was from angry flower thing. And the fourth one right now was a horde of zombies, eyes, whatever it was. I'm just mildly disappointed in how they cranked up the spawn rates at the night and in other places, because they certainly were modified to some degree in master mode, which is probably good design, but I'm not used to it just yet. And the maze had like no knockback, so I'm gonna eat the lemon the game gave me and continue going on with HP farming. The single worst part of the game is just farming for HP early on, just to die to anything else. Kinda sad. Well, be honest, with how they buffed short swords, they should have introduced the rapiers and stuff. That would have been a nice Hardmode short sword analogy, to be honest. Also, fun fact, because of how they changed short sword, you can't now actually build up the melee speed on them, so it's actually kind of a nerf on that thing, because you can reach much less peak DPS, which is kinda disappointing, and I'm going to ask someone about that. Like, really, the short swords is like the only class that makes sense to be fasty quick swing, and then it's just not scaling from the melee speed at all. Kind of unfair, should I say. How's it not boring me? Well, I have literally no idea. Guess it's a difficulty that keeps me hyped and hardcore setting that makes me sure that something absolutely out of usual templates will happen to get me killed once. Like, if this was softcore playthrough, I would have been indeed bored mining for the 10th time in a row. But when you are kind of scared that any your move can be your demise, it's a lot of adrenaline and just kinda fuels itself to play more and more. The actual question I wanted to know is, how is it not boring for you all to watch me die for the 10th time from something like that boulder above me? Although I did only die from NPCs as far as I recall. Maybe I should just ignore the regular roars, besides the minimum requirement of lead and such, because I just mined for a good half an hour to die to 3 zombies and 3 demon eyes. Okay, this should be enough for my needs. The gold, though, I will still mine for the most part, but everything else can wait. Silver included. Yeah, I think this should be a decent strategy to cut corners a bit. Oh, another boulder trap. Not today, not today. All I'm gonna get killed from is sudden bunch of enemies. sadly or not. Okay. This should be not enough gold to anything. Oh dear. Seems like the calls will get me someday. It's not my parents, so don't worry. I'm always answering them. Just some random number I don't know. No thanks. It's just a second that I already pretty much died to the slime. And it's about to get worse. If I don't kill the slime in time. Let's actually craft the bow. Maybe. With master mode, worms finally do enough damage to be a threat even in armor. This is so annoying. Let's head over to the another cave entrance, I guess, even though it seems like there is nothing. Seems like this cave is no match to our resource requirement. And we're about to head over to the night, I think, which isn't an optimal situation at all. It's a windy day. Sort of windy day. And yeah, it's pretty much the night. So let's see if I have enough lead to make the wonder happen. Not, so I have to head over and actually craft the thing. Okay, so let's actually try this one strategy. It will actually combine with a break I have to take for a second or minute or so. So we need chains, we need sawmill, then loom, and then we will craft the bed. Oh yeah, let's see how the bars tool works. I don't exactly imagine if this is how the character should sit in it. Don't you think there is something wrong with that? And while you think about it, I'll actually consider my deeds for a few days before. Okay, I think everyone has enjoyed this cursed imagery, so it's time for the loom, silk, and bed. So once I lay down, the time will go 10 times as fast. And did you have any problems with ghosts? I didn't meet any, I believe. For the simple reason that NPCs didn't die as fast as I did. So yeah, just to fend off all those zombies, I'm going to sleep through half a game. Seems like this star did shot something. The platform hammering glitch works. I don't really want to showcase it. Just trust my word on that. Okay, time to wake up and continue our journey. The bed is going to be our lifesaver for a long while. Yes, beds actually speed up the times. It's like the, say, enchanted sundial, but only 10 times faster instead of 60, and you can use it indefinitely as long as you aren't hit or doing anything. A chest with magic mirror, how ironic. Too bad I won't use that like ever. But hey, it also had bombs, so I can't complain. Maybe on a quick glance there will be something useful. Or maybe not. Wow, that was so close. I don't want to deal with you all. Let's just get to the mine. Because seems like this will be just enough for our pickaxe to come into play. Yep. Just gotta make the bars and our gold pickaxe goes into play once again. So, to be entirely honest, I'm kinda hyped about drills change, because that means being actually able to choose between range and dig speed. Even though the poor drills still cannot benefit from speeder forges, it is a bit more fair comparison that time. Yeah, it just takes ages to kill anything. Also, apparently I died from a skeleton. Because I again forgot that fighter AI can jump with you now. Which is kinda uncool change, because you can't outsmart them as easily. But it's also my fault for not actually checking stuff. Let's see. Colony of manslaughter. You know what? This implies that I will be able to actually murder NPCs, so why not? It means I will get far further than any time before. Oh well. 6th try, and probably we are going to end today's stream. Or maybe not. Depends on how I will actually die this time. Okay, let's go. even smaller trees this time. Okay, let's keep that. To be honest, I'm just not sure if I simply don't pay attention or it is actual mode that is killing me right now. Or maybe both. Or maybe the fact I cannot teleport from the danger. Or quit or whatever it is. Which is kinda how the hardcore should be played in first place. But I cannot enforce anyone to do so without being an asshole. Everyone gets to enjoy the game as they want to. What's the next abuse I'm going to do next? Actually, I have no idea so far. Like, titanium is pretty cool, but I didn't search for anything else in the update right now. Kinda hoping that one of the comments will actually highlight the awesome strategy to something that changed. I mean, I could also just record the nerfed Daedalus bow footage, because apparently it wasn't nerfed to the ground and it is still the best pre-mech weapon in the game. But it did take a serious hit to the viability. And now you cannot kill Destroyer in like 25 seconds. But rather full 1 minute. Which is still kinda short for a boss, but well, not gonna complain about that version, and maybe I will actually start using the accursed bow thing. Almost certainly, actually. Just to not die on max without a chance. The spear. Awesome. And the living tree family too. Going to visit it as soon as I am done with the slimes that are going to kill me before any of the things. Yeah, also seems like my previous observation about having to have 400 HP isn't quite correct, and I actually need to have, say, mobility items as well. Also, this is good housing, except for some reason the wall isn't working anymore. Sad, because it could have been quite nice to not spend another minute or building. Also, for some reason those two don't connect. Kinda weird, but oh well. Maybe there is a third one that connects to the second. Is it still possible to get water ball before Skeleton? Let's take a special approach. Technically, you can get any of the... oh dear. Any of the post-Skeleton drops that are in the dungeon before any boss. You just need either lucky location, so something interrupts with dungeon walls and you can enter safely without dungeon guardian spawning, or you just kinda find the place that is the closest to the loot you want and rush it with constant death until you succeed. Also, I wasn't gnomed, the gnome was gnomed after all, right now. Or was it he speared? Only Shakespeare can tell. And yeah, that was a terrible pun, to be entirely honest. A legendary umbrella. I just have to try it in the battle. Does anyone remember the Entrex video where the umbrella gets to reflect stuff and such? Pretty fun. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna dual wield umbrellas today. This is a good sign. Alright, alright. I will save this seed in a pinned comment under the recording of that stream if you want to check this out yourself, because that's just legendary, twice as legendary. Wowie. Who would have actually thought that this will happen? For some reason it felt like the enemies don't get hit by umbrella, but I guess I was wrong that time. Let's get a few little setup for our frostburn arrows. Yeah, umbrella is actually a good early game weapon, even if it acts like an old short sword stuff. a nice cave. Maybe I should actually visit that. Let's see what's ahead and then maybe we will. Oh, I didn't craft any bow today. Let's actually fix that mistake. Oh, a balloon. And yeah, seems like the nature whispers to me and then says, don't you dare actually not going into a cave tonight. The second bow was so I get a better reforge on that. Simple as that. Especially since wood is pretty common material. Ah dear. Why do you have to be so annoying? Huh, snow hood. Wasn't it called Eskimo hood at some point? I couldn't tell because I barely ever got it. To be honest. Did I get any bombs? No. Okay. Let's actually stash all our loot at some point there. Useless one, that is. Oh, yeah. Kinda unused to something I don't know. Okay. What else I can move there? Copper. Chests. Ice torches will appear soon. Excessive health. Gel. Glow sticks are good. Dirt. Mushroom. Builder. Seems like that. So I think I removed cobweb despite me needing it a fair bit. Yeah, I will do the weird face thing with that. Also, seems like I am not dying from fall damage this time, because I hold too much umbrellas to ever miss a chance to use them. Let's see. maybe something useful. Literally second most useless accessory, I believe. Let's get out of here a bit. Oh, another cabin. Also, there are like 4 kinds of gems in one location. Ice caves. Seems like the regular ice caves stuff. Okay. Let's go up. Let's go down. So this is certainly platinum, which is a good sign too. Yes, for those who just came by, hello, and this is the third run today. I managed to die 2 times already, which is no wonder with enemy stats like these. And another ice skates. Do we get the third pair for free now? Do we? Also, it's second loom in the same house. Wow, that's unexpected and quite deep. I'm 20 and that's so deep. I don't know what to say. Wow, a third cabin. If it rolls third ice skates, I will end the stream right now. Okay. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Check out the video.